Okay, great. Um, so a little introduction of myself. I'm currently working as a team lead at Cloud Junction Advisors, and I'm Salesforce certified administrator, sales cloud consultant, and SAP consultant. The topic for today's session is social customer service, which is Social Studio with Service Cloud. So without further ado, let's begin with it. Social customer service is basically an engagement platform by Salesforce that allows your customer service reps and your Salesforce or your marketing team to improve your customer experience across all your media channels, that is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Google Plus, or whatever social channel that you are currently using to your users, to your clients, to market your products and your services. Well, social customer service can turn your network post into leads or support cases in Salesforce that allows your agent to connect with your customer and have direct conversations with them. It allows your inbound and outbound social posts to be appear in search histories, and also it gathers all your social posts and your tweets, your post from Facebook or Instagram in one glance at one platform. It actually tracks your customer sentiments from different posts, and you can actually track different posts from the keywords as well. You can see whether the product is going in a negative direction or the people that are using your product have a positive sentiment related to it. You can, since you can create cases and leads through Social Studio to Service Console, you can switch between the conversation and the best channels for the customers at any time. And then it is best for your sales, service, and marketing to work together in a single platform to collaborate with your customer experience. Well, there are four basic functions to core Social Studio, which is setup and admin, publish, engage, and analyze. The first step is to set up and give permissions to your admins and your different users, which is basically giving permission profiles and permission sets, arranging and managing your social accounts that are Facebook, Instagram, etc. Working and making your workspaces to plan and publish your content, and then engaging your customers via different accounts. Then comes the second step, which is publishing. Publishing is where you have your calendar views to publish your different content. You create your content at publish function, and then you publish different macros or predefined actions that you perform on different posts and tweets. Later on, then you engage, have the real-time collaboration and monitoring and responding to your post. Your customers have different ongoing conversation with your customers. You have different tabs for each social account and topic profiles. You can organize different columns and filter out different posts, and then apply different engagement metrics that you just created in Publish. And then the last point would be analyzing your data from your different posts, your dashboards that have different cards and types related to different social accounts and topic profiles. The first step is basically to set up and give permission to your workspaces. So social advertising accounts that are basic, your different media channels that you have, your Twitter account, your Facebook account, LinkedIn. These are the tenants that you basically have owned, and you have business accounts into them. Then you add all your these accounts like Instagram business account that prompts you to complete a checklist of actions to ensure different successful connections. Then you have Google My Business is actually an add-on that counts towards a review account usage. And then you have Facebook ad accounts that can add to Social Studio to enable post boosting through Publish that I can explain later. And you have topic profiles. These are basically keywords or different words comprising of social post that can be analyzed in dashboard, workbenches, and reports later on. These are basically social queries that can also be used in SEOs, or phrases or keywords that are built as a topic profile earlier in admin stage. That can be either your collaborator or brand, or you want to see specific keywords post getting into your feed. And then you can add your sources that from where you want all these posts coming from. So you can also add or exclude the keywords from your topic profiles. Yep. And then you come to your publish feature where you can publish your calendar, you plan your content and how to market your post. You have your publish where you have calendar view. This is, if you can see my screen, this is how you see your calendar on daily, weekly, or monthly basis. And it can filter out different social posts on the basis of different social posts or social accounts, your status, label, author, media type. You can also view the calendar or for any workspace that is the calendar is being shown. It actually, what it does, that on the publish you can create content that how you are starting a campaign or market campaign to market your product or service on any different platform. You have your calendar that, for example, you are marketing a campaign for a product on New Year, so you're actually organizing all the events, all the posts that you are making on for your each platform. The same content can be posted from a single platform to different social channels. And then you can see the performance summary reports over past 7 days. You can associate different tasks on different posts that are called basically macros. You can actually share content. Like I said, that a single content can be shown to different workspaces and different social accounts. Then there is publish macros. Publish macros are basically manual steps that are basically replacing your manual steps in post creation. For example, if you are creating a Facebook post, as soon as the post is published, your labels will be published accordingly to that post. You can have analytics profiles published, and then you can have different publish macros, as if, for example, there are negative sentiments. All those negative sentiments can be used in engagement macros to create a case in Salesforce. Or if you have positive sentiments, those macros can create all those leads in Salesforce for upselling or having more conversations with those customers. And then you have Engage, where this is the main platform where you connect with your customers and collaborate with them. And it's where you can see you have different columns for engaging with your customer. Each column can be of a different topic profiles that are keywords getting all the feed into it, or are different social accounts. It's where you can see your social sentiments, or your the social sentiments and how they are going through, the responses on each post and how people are reacting to it. You can see the navigation. As you can see, these are different columns showing you different content, and then you have different tabs that can filter out your columns basis on your social account or different post status, your priority. Basically, all these tabs are unique to the user. However, you can make a template for all these columns that could be used for multiple users, and you can use as a it would be available for all the users working into your team. For example, a sales team wants to have different columns, and team wants to have a different column, but there could be a template that could be used for both the teams. Then how are you creating a tab is how it, if you click on the plus button right in the right left button, and then you rename your tab, you can filter out what type of content you want to see, whether it's coming from topic profiles or either it's coming from social accounts. And then you can filter out on the basis of uh, sentiments that you want to see only the negative sentiments, or you can only want to see positive sentiments. And you can also filter out on the basis of region, on the basis of different accounts. Then this is how you configure your columns basis of on your region, media types, keyword groups, languages. Basically, you are clicking on the gear icon on the top of the column to filter out these content coming from social accounts or topic profiles. It can be sorted through your dates, and it can depend. It basically depends on your use case of how you want to arrange your content and how you want to see on the daily basis for collaborating with your customer experience. Then there are macros and engagement responses. These are basically actions that can be performed on different posts that are called macros. It can add status to your post or priority, that this post is higher priority and you have to collaborate or monitor this post on the daily basis. You can add different posts to it and different author labels. You can also send posts to different to Salesforce cases and leads. And you can have quick responses or quick predefined responses to ensure consistency to all the posts that can be done. The last step or the last feature that Social Studio has is analyze dashboards, workbenches, and reports. This is where it helps you understand that what's the overall tone of social discussions and how topics and trends are performing overall. And there are main pieces that are dashboards, workbenches, and reports. And the dashboard view is basically how you monitor your brands, your social accounts, customers, your competitors, and you can see at one glance that how your posts are performing over a period of time, or you can see different new keywords emerging in different posts. You can see the sentiments related to all your posts and products. These are all the engagement cards or the dashboard cards that you can see. These are basic dashboards are basically workspace specific. For example, you can have a dashboard for your marketing workspace. You can have a different dashboard for your sales team, and then you can have them combined as well. So basically, you can share your dashboards over the workspaces, and you can also export these reports or the dashboards as PDF. Then how you create a dashboard is you simply go to this green button where it says create dashboard, and then it asks for whether you want a listening dashboard that gets all the feeds and posts from topic profiles, and or you can have a social account dashboard which is singular to your and each platform. For example, a social account dashboard will be specified to Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus, or you can have, and then you can filter out your dashboards by the date range, or you can see uh, the um, the sentiments related to all the dashboard, all the emerging new keywords that are coming into. You can see all the relative posts in the dashboard as well. You can export around 500,000 posts or tweet from each feed card. Each card here is a feed card, and it can tell you about the authors that are posting those tweets or posts. Yeah, Workbenches is basically where you deep dive into your data, and you can segment your data with different multiple levels of segmentations. For example, you have different keyword groups that you want to segment, and then you want to analyze on specific keyword groups or media type, or you want to see only the negative sentiments. You want to see either English language or the French language has better data for you. Then you can sort within the region whether I want to go for um, Australian region or American region. You can post labels or author labels. You can segment them as well. You can segment your data in time frames as well, that you can preset your number of days or custom range that could be chosen, and then you analyze data on that specific time period. Just a little note that you can create a social account summary dashboard with up to 50 accounts. For example, you can have up to 50 accounts for Facebook, Instagram, and every social listing dashboard can configure only one topic profile. Well, with that, I have that till now, Badr.
Thank you so much, Nida. That was informative session.